So this is going to be my final update for the Finish 4 by 4th of July challenge, and I'm a couple days late. What's new? But I wanted to go through and show you really quick the products that were finished off at the last update, what was finished since then, and what I have left over. So I will link the intro video up here at the top in case you want to go back and look at the products from the very beginning, from the start. But I had included additional products at the intro just so I had a little bit of padding, a little bit of wiggle room in case I didn't finish off, you know, the specific 4 items. I wanted to add a little bit extra in there, you know? So I initially had 7 products, and the first 2 that were finished off were these 2 guys here. So this one is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the liquid version in Opal. This has 0.34 fluid ounces. You can see my marks on the back there. This was finished off at the 2nd update, and I noticed that this is very light. It's a little bit lighter than the powder version, so if you're super pale like me, I would say go with the liquid one instead of the powder. The other product that was finished off at the 2nd update was this guy here. This is one of the Buxom full-on lip polishes. This one is in Dolly, and they're the ones that are super cooling and minty on your lips, but they're supposed to plump your lips and everything. I had actually popped out the stopper in there. It's really easy, but I popped that out, got the last little bit of product from the inside of the tube here, and this one was gone relatively quickly, I would say. The amount of product that's in these little deluxe sizes have half of the amount of product that's in the full size. So if you had 2 little mini ones, it's like you finished off a full size. Then, since the last update, I was able to finish off 3 more products. So let me go through and show those to you. This first one, this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. This has the SPF of 10. This one is in the shade 1C1 Shell 15. And there are my marks on the back. I was at this mark right here at the 2nd update, and I finished off that last little bit. I started using some more sponges. I got a Real Techniques complexion sponge, and I was using my beauty blender with this product. It was definitely absorbing up a little bit of the product, but I just started wearing it on a daily basis, and that's how this one got to be finished off. So if you look in there, I mean, I had it sitting on its side, I had it upside down, so I got out as much as I could out of here. It's kind of difficult with these kinds of bottles because they don't have a pump on them, so you definitely have to like keep it sitting sideways or keep it upside down so you can get all the product out. But that was the first item, and then I finished off the other little Buxom gloss. So I had these 2 that were both in the shade Dolly. This shorter fat one, even though this one's short and fat and the other one's tall and skinny, they both had the exact same amount of product in them. So the full-on lip polishes had that cooling, minty, plumping feeling on the lips, but this one, this is the full-bodied lip gloss. It doesn't have that cooling, icy, super cold, make you feel like your lips are gonna fall off because they're so cold kind of feeling, but I really enjoyed the shade of Dolly. I used to not like it at all, but it's definitely grown on me. And then the last product that I was able to finish off since last time is my big ol' perfume here. This is the Xoxo Meat Amore perfume. This has 3.4 fluid ounces. So I don't believe that I marked on here where I was at last time, but this one is all finished off. There's a couple drops in there that won't spray out, but this is a super sweet perfume. If you like super sweet perfumes like Viva La Juicy or Sugar, like the Fresh Sugar perfume, you'd probably really like that one. It's like a super sugary cotton candy kind of fragrance. And then I had 2 items that were not finished off. I have 2 that are still hanging on by a thread. So the first one is my MAC Fluidline in Black Track. This little guy right here, it's my gel eyeliner. And I tried hard on this one, but I was kind of going back and forth between this and my liquid liner, so I should have probably paid a little bit more attention to this, but there's really not very much left in there. I cleared out a ton since the intro, so I don't think this will be hanging on for very long. I might be able to finish this off by the end of July, so that's what I'm hoping for. And then the final product that's still hanging on, no surprise here, but this is my Sephora Blush. This is in number 8, Rose Petal. This is one of their powder blushes. They still have their blushes, but I guess they've completely changed the names and everything. So number 8 is not Rose Petal anymore. I'm sure they still have this color around, but it's not named the same thing. So I had hit pan on this. I used up a ton of it, and then I decided to repress it, and I was able to hit the pan again since I repressed it, but I still have a little bit left in there for sure. I'm gonna continue to use this even though there's, you know, some left in here, quite a bit left in here. I'm gonna try and see if I can finish off this one before the end of July. So hopefully these two, you'll see them in my empties for July. If not, this will definitely be in August's empties. So anyway, that was it. Kind of a success. I mean, technically, if you want to get all technical, I had 5 products that were finished off. So, you know, that works for me. I'm okay that these were all finished off, but anyway, that was it. I really do appreciate you guys watching. If you did this challenge too, definitely let me know. Leave me a comment, let me know how you did. Let me know what challenges you guys are gonna do next. I was thinking about doing the Finish 5 by fall. I wanted to do Finish 13 by Halloween, but I have a Project 10 pan that I'm in the works on, so I was thinking if I did the Project 10 pan and a Finish 5 by fall, that would give me enough products to kind of work on for a little bit. But let me know what you're doing. Maybe I'll switch it up a little bit. Anyway, enough rambling. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.